tangent by saying the Antichrist, and I didn't say this with a grain of salt because in the Bible it says there's going to be one. And so to be infinitely clear is this thought that I thought earlier today was, and yes, I'm propagating my voice because I know how to, because I've been on stage at least 10 times. Look at this panorama. Back to the Antichrist. The fucking, oh, excuse my French. The bucket joke of the universe, not the earth. What's dial up to dial up? But back to, you know what? Earth to Mars. No, but more importantly, if I saw on TV, oh, this is where I had the teaser to the tangent. I saw on TV a picture of this person who drew, and it was a picture of the Antichrist. And so the more accurately you paint this picture or draw it, it would be more and more equivalent to what nowadays is shown as nanoparticles. But a hybrid of nanoparticles is smart dust. Stick with me. The more that you fudge a curve, was what Fauci called bending a curve. And yes, I had a dream of Anthony Fauci, and he had a upside down crucifix burning into his skull, and he looked possessed, like he needed help. Let that sink in. Not that dreams are real, but to me it was. Unbending the curb. I saw a guy with a tattoo that said God on his thigh this morning, and I said, well, he's gonna see that, because you're not supposed to make your body bad. And pollution on your liver, what is the difference of inking tattoo to putting something inside of your liver? We'll have that negated and taken into consideration at the most accurate perception of what depth is in time. But first, the more that you make more and more clear what an Antichrist is, maybe an Antichrist is the embodiment of sin. So all of humanity together, I'm not slurring words, all humanity together is equal to what sin is, because Jesus was the only person without it. So the more that you make like an establishment, such as, I don't know, any writers that have ever portrayed Hollywood with a script, is what like an Antichrist would be doing. And I don't mean this like entirely, but I do mean this with a grain of salt, that any pictorial that graphic designers or directors that had in mind for cast calls would be an Antichrist just fleshed out, because no human is without sin. And so if you're just your whole life trying to get more and more pictorial about what the Antichrist looks like, and it's inevitable going to get here because it's in the Bible, with what I'm saying is, this is so hardcore. I don't want to be known as what a divide, and this is double negative, a divide is between the lowest common denominator and what a diagonal is. Being confused of the collapse waves. And that's like the most complex way of stating it, but it's that between a solid state and something that's being liquidated as waves, there's a reason from one to the other, and it's the action. But if you start confusing the action as two and one, you're up shit's creek without a paddle. And that's exactly what the Antichrist is going to be birthed out of. Watch my vlog of zygotes and brain lobes to understand the rest.